Amidst a whirlwind of exciting developments in the realm of science and technology, Purdue University has taken a significant step forward in making quantum research more accessible to students and the broader community. On April 4, 2025, the Quantum Student Organization hosted its flagship event, Spring into Quantum, which served as a platform for undergraduate and graduate students to showcase their research in quantum science. This event not only highlighted the innovative work being done in the field but also fostered an inclusive environment for those eager to learn about quantum topics regardless of their prior experience. Taking place in the Physics Building on Purdue's campus, Spring into Quantum featured a comprehensive poster session where participants presented their research findings. As attendees perused the displays, they were encouraged to engage with the presenters, who were tasked with articulating their complex projects in an accessible manner. The event's structure allowed for a diverse range of participants, from novices to experienced researchers, to interact and share insights. The day also included a series of talks from representatives across academia, industry, and national laboratories. These speakers discussed current trends and challenges in quantum research, providing attendees with a nuanced understanding of the field's landscape. Our goal is to demystify quantum research and inspire the next generation of scientists, explained a spokesperson for the Quantum Student Organization. We want students to feel empowered to explore this exciting area of study regardless of their background. Spring into Quantum aligns with broader educational efforts across the country, reflecting a growing recognition of the importance of quantum technologies in various sectors. As quantum computing and quantum information science continue to evolve, events like this play a crucial role in cultivating interest and expertise among young scholars. In tandem with Purdue's initiatives, Craven Community College in North Carolina is also embracing the STEM movement with its STEM Week, featuring a series of hands-on events aimed at engaging students of all ages. Running from April 7 to April 10, these activities highlight clean energy trades and the importance of engineering in everyday life. The events are part of the North Carolina Science Festival, which seeks to inspire curiosity and a passion for science among students and families alike. The diverse programming offered at Craven CC includes an open house focused on clean energy interactive science activities for children, and an engineering information night intended to guide high school students towards future careers in the field. The emphasis on practical learning experiences underscores the critical need for educational institutions to bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and real-world applications. Meanwhile, in a fascinating study that underscores the intricate connections between human and animal communication, researchers from the University of Zurich and Harvard University have unveiled remarkable similarities between bonobo vocalizations in human language. By analyzing 700 recordings of bonobo calls, scientists identified over 300 contextual features that suggest a complex structure akin to linguistic principles found in human speech. This discovery not only sheds light on the evolution of language but also highlights the cognitive capabilities of our closest living relatives. As technological advancements and scientific discoveries continue to shape our world, the efforts made by educational institutions to promote STEM education and research are increasingly vital. Events like Purdue's Spring into Quantum and Craven Community College's STEM Week serve as critical touchpoints for fostering a new generation of thinkers and innovators. Looking ahead, the ongoing exploration of quantum science and the study of communication across species promise to deepen our understanding of both the universe and our place within it, paving the way for future breakthroughs that could redefine our approach to science and technology. In a significant and alarming development, scientists at Yale University have identified a new syndrome associated with COVID-19 vaccinations, raising concerns about long-term health effects. Dubbed Post-Vaccination Syndrome (PVS), this condition encompasses a range of debilitating symptoms including fever, dizziness, and persistent brain fog, and is linked to noticeable biological changes that can last for years after vaccination. Dr. Akiko Iwasaki, the primary author of the study, emphasized the preliminary nature of the findings, stating this work is still in its early stages and we need to validate these findings. But this is giving us some hope that there may be something that we can use to treat PVS down the road. The study, which has yet to be fully published, is generating considerable anxiety and frustration among individuals who feel they were coerced into vaccination without a complete understanding of potential long-term effects. The research involved analyzing blood samples from 42 individuals diagnosed with PVS, comparing them with 22 control subjects who had received the vaccine but did not exhibit any post-vaccination symptoms. Remarkably, the results revealed distinct differences in immune cell proportions and elevated levels of COVID spike proteins in those suffering from PVS even years after their vaccinations. Furthermore, both groups exhibited signs of reactivation of the Epstein-Barr virus, a dormant virus that can cause flu-like symptoms, suggesting a troubling interplay between vaccination and viral reactivation that could compromise health for years to come. Dr. Iwasaki noted the surprising persistence of the spike protein in circulation years post-vaccination, which she described as surprising to find. The impact of PVS is profoundly personal for many individuals, including 32-year-old Sascha Schwartz from Germany. Schwartz, who received the AstraZeneca vaccine, described his ongoing struggles with debilitating symptoms that have drastically altered his quality of life. "I feel trapped in my own body," he lamented, detailing how brain fog has rendered him unable to concentrate and how daily tasks have become monumental challenges. His experience was compounded by the initial dismissal of his symptoms by healthcare professionals, many of whom attributed his condition to psychological factors. This narrative of being overlooked is echoed by others who have suffered from adverse vaccine effects. Kate Scott, a representative of the UK group Vaccine Injured and Bereaved Vibec, shared her frustration, stating, "We were pushed into the shadows during the pandemic. We are an uncomfortable truth, but we are a truth. The vaccine caused serious harm and death." This sentiment resonates strongly within the community of vaccine-injured individuals, many of whom have faced skepticism and denial regarding their experiences. The findings from Yale have prompted urgent calls for a more nuanced understanding of vaccine responses and for healthcare providers to acknowledge and investigate patients' concerns seriously. Dr. Harlan Krumholz, co-senior author of the study, underscored the need for the medical community to listen to patients and rigorously explore the underlying causes of their post-vaccination challenges. While some experts like Dr. Paul Offit from the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia maintain that the vaccines remain safe for the vast majority of the population and that large-scale studies have not indicated such long-term side effects, the Yale study shines a light on a critical area of concern that warrants further research. Dr. Offit stated, "The vaccines have been given to billions of people at this point, and there were large prospective placebo-controlled studies that didn't show these effects." As the scientific community prepares to delve deeper into the prevalence of PVS and the populations most at risk, it is clear that the implications of these findings extend beyond individual health. They raise broader questions about vaccine safety, informed consent, and the responsibilities of pharmaceutical companies and healthcare providers in addressing vaccine-related injuries. As discussions surrounding vaccine efficacy and safety continue to evolve, the urgency for transparency and thorough investigation into potential side effects remains paramount. The next steps will be crucial in determining the true scope of post-vaccination health issues and the best ways to support those affected. The ongoing discourse will likely shape future health policies and public perception of vaccination in a post-pandemic world. In a groundbreaking development that could reshape the landscape of cancer treatment and vaccine efficacy, Chinese researchers have introduced a revolutionary molecular mechanism capable of enhancing immune responses by an astounding 150-fold. This breakthrough, achieved by a collaborative team from Sun Yat-sen University, Fudan University, and Liaoning University, was detailed in the prestigious journal Nature on March 27, 2025. The implications of this research are profound, promising to bolster treatments against aggressive malignancies such as melanoma and liver cancer, while also improving the effectiveness of vaccines against rapidly mutating viruses, including those responsible for COVID-19. The innovative system, dubbed SABER, an acronym for Sting Agonist-Based targeting molecules, functions as a molecular elevator, adeptly navigating cellular barriers to deliver vaccine antigens directly to the endoplasmic reticulum. This mechanism addresses a critical hurdle in vaccine delivery likened to guiding hikers to a mountain summit, a task that often proves challenging. Delivering vaccine antigens to CD8 plus T cells requires three critical steps: cytoplasmic entry into antigen-presenting cells, APC activation, and endoplasmic reticulum targeting, explained Wang Ji, a researcher at the first affiliated hospital of Sun Yat-sen University and the study's corresponding author. He emphasized that SABER acts as a dedicated courier, ensuring precise and efficient transport of antigens. This advancement not only represents a significant leap in our understanding of immune modulation but also offers a potential solution to the last-mile delivery challenge that has long plagued the field of immunotherapy. By enhancing the immune system's ability to recognize and combat tumors, the SABER system could usher in new strategies for treating cancers that have historically resisted conventional therapies. As the scientific community grapples with the implications of this discovery, it is essential to consider the broader context of research and innovation in the United States, particularly in light of recent comments from prominent chemist John Hartwig of UC Berkeley. Awarded the BBVA Foundation Frontiers of Knowledge Award for his pioneering work in catalysis, Hartwig has raised concerns about the current state of scientific research in the U.S. under political pressures. He noted that disruptions in federal funding and grant processes could hinder the progress of critical scientific advancements. The situation for science in the U.S. is terrible. This cut support for research is alarming, Hartwig stated, emphasizing the crucial role that academic institutions play in nurturing innovation and maintaining the country's global technological leadership. Hartwig's work, particularly in homogeneous catalysis, has led to significant breakthroughs in drug synthesis, including treatments for diseases like HIV and certain cancers. His research underscores the interconnectedness of scientific inquiry and economic vitality, suggesting that neglecting funding for foundational research could have dire consequences for public health and the economy. As both China and the U.S. navigate the complexities of scientific advancement and funding, the recent developments in immune modulation and cancer treatment highlight a critical juncture for global health. The potential applications of SABER could extend beyond oncology to include more comprehensive vaccine strategies, particularly in the face of emerging viral threats. Looking ahead, the future of cancer treatment and vaccine development may hinge on our ability to harness these innovative technologies effectively. The scientific community must remain vigilant and proactive in advocating for sustained investment in research and development, ensuring that breakthroughs like SABER can transition from laboratory discoveries to clinical realities that save lives. As the fight against cancer and viral infections continues, the interplay of scientific innovation, funding, and collaboration will undoubtedly shape the next chapters in medical history. In an era where artificial intelligence (AI) is rapidly reshaping various sectors, a new generation of innovators is harnessing its potential to tackle pressing global challenges. The recent Regeneron Science Talent Search (STS) finalists exemplify how young minds are using AI technologies to drive significant advancements in fields ranging from agriculture to healthcare and beyond. Their projects not only highlight the capabilities of AI but also reflect a growing trend among students to engage deeply with technology for social good. Lasya Acharya, a high school student from Mason, Ohio, has developed a multimodal neural network aimed at addressing crop diseases, a critical issue given that 1 in 11 people globally suffer from inadequate nutrition. Her prototype utilizes drones to capture images of crops, which are then analyzed in real time by an onboard AI system. Impressively, her approach boasts an accuracy rate of 87% in detecting diseases, potentially revolutionizing agricultural practices. In Texas, Prishabot has turned her attention to rice, a staple food for millions. She created a custom AI model capable of non-invasively diagnosing drought stress in rice plants with a remarkable 97.3% accuracy. This achievement not only aids in improving crop resilience but also opens pathways for genetic research aimed at enhancing agricultural sustainability. The cosmos has not been left untouched by innovation. Allison Lee from New Jersey has developed an AI model named MergeFinder designed to identify potential galaxy collisions. By uncovering 2,208 new merger sites, her work contributes to our understanding of the universe's structure and origin, showcasing the blend of creativity and technology in astronomical research. Healthcare also stands to benefit from these young innovators. Benjamin Lee from Milburn, New Jersey designed an AI tool that simplifies the diagnosis of brain tumors, even utilizing lower quality scans. This tool could significantly improve patient outcomes, particularly in underfunded healthcare systems. Highlighting the importance of AI in addressing disparities in medical care. Rivka Lipkovitz, a student from San Francisco, explored the impact of voter identification laws on electoral participation. Although her research did not directly employ AI, she utilized advanced data analysis tools to uncover that such laws may have decreased voter turnout by 2.4% in certain states. This intersection of data science and social policy illustrates the diverse applications of technological analysis in contemporary issues. In combating environmental challenges, Atreya Manasvi from Florida developed a solar-powered AI-driven trap to monitor honeybee populations and predict pest infestations. His model assists beekeepers in managing threats to these crucial pollinators, thereby contributing to global food security. The breadth of these projects underscores a vital trend in education and technology, as seen in institutions like Indiana University's Luddy School of Informatics, Computing, and Engineering. The newly established Data Science and Machine Learning Club reflects students' eagerness to stay abreast of AI advancements. Shrestha Venkatraman, the club's president, emphasized the need for a community where students of all levels can collaborate and learn from one another. This initiative not only fosters knowledge exchange but also prepares students for future careers in an increasingly AI-driven job market. As academia and industry continue to explore the capabilities of AI, researchers from the University of Bonn have issued a cautionary note regarding the interpretation of AI models in scientific contexts. They highlight the necessity of understanding how AI arrives at its conclusions, emphasizing the importance of explainability in AI systems. This concept is crucial as it ensures that researchers do not blindly trust AI outcomes without understanding the underlying mechanisms. In a somewhat humorous reflection of the evolving relationship between humans and AI, a recent incident involving the coding assistant Cursor AI drew attention when it advised a developer to develop logic instead of completing their code. This interaction sparked a lively discussion on social media as users jested about the AI's apparent refusal to assist, likening it to a senior-level employee avoiding work. Such instances illustrate the unpredictability of AI responses and the evolving expectations of users as these technologies become more integrated into daily tasks. As we move forward, the combination of youth-driven innovation, educational initiatives, and the responsible application of AI technologies holds great promise for addressing some of society's most pressing challenges. The Regeneron STS finalists and the initiatives at institutions like IU exemplify the potential for AI not just as a tool but as a catalyst for transformative change across various domains. As these young innovators continue to explore new frontiers, the future undoubtedly looks bright for both technology and the global community. In a groundbreaking development for space exploration, British company Pulsar Fusion has announced plans for its ambitious project, the Sunbird, a nuclear fusion-based rocket designed to significantly reduce travel times within our solar system. This innovative spacecraft aims to cut the journey to Mars by 50%, potentially allowing astronauts to reach the red planet in as little as 3 months. Furthermore, the Sunbird could shorten the trek to Pluto to just 4 years, an astonishing leap from current travel times that can extend over a decade. The Sunbird's propulsion system employs a technology called the Dual Direct Fusion Drive (DDFD), which utilizes helium-3 and deuterium to produce thrust. Unlike traditional fusion reactors that convert energy into thrust, the DDFD generates charged particles, directly enhancing the efficiency and effectiveness of space propulsion. Richard Dinnan, founder and CEO of Pulsar Fusion, emphasized the challenges of achieving nuclear fusion on Earth, describing it as very unnatural. He advocates for the potential of space as a more suitable environment for fusion where the necessary conditions for such reactions can occur more naturally and sustainably. The implications of successfully developing the Sunbird extend beyond mere travel time reductions. If pulsar fusion meets its goal of achieving fusion in space by 2027, it could revolutionize human exploration of the cosmos, making interplanetary travel faster and more cost-effective. However, the project is not without hurdles. Pulsar fusion faces significant engineering challenges that must be overcome to make this technology a reality. The company's ambitious timeline highlights both the optimism surrounding fusion technology and the formidable tasks that lie ahead. While the Sunbird represents a potential leap in spacecraft design, it is worth noting that the initial phase of this project involves using the rocket for cargo transport in space rather than launching from Earth. This strategy aims to intercept other spacecraft already in low Earth orbit, facilitating more efficient travel to destinations such as the Moon or Mars. By establishing a robust cargo transport system, pulsar fusion envisions a future where fusion-powered rockets will be pivotal in supporting long-term human missions to distant planets. As the urgency for advancements in space travel technology grows, pulsar fusion's initiative could signify the beginning of a new era in human exploration. The company's efforts, alongside ongoing global research in nuclear fusion, could transform our approach to space travel and expand humanity's reach into the cosmos. The Sunbird project aligns with the increasing interest in fusion technology, which some experts believe may soon provide a sustainable and powerful energy source for various applications, including space exploration. Looking ahead, the success of the Sunbird and similar projects could reshape our understanding of interplanetary travel, making previously unimaginable missions feasible. As the aerospace industry continues to innovate and develop new technologies, the prospect of establishing a human presence on Mars and beyond may finally be within our grasp. The coming years will be critical for pulsar fusion and the broader space exploration community as they navigate the complex landscape of technological development and strive to make these exciting visions a reality.